something better today. I'm your host, Marlene McKinney, and I'm happy that you chose to join us. So many times we get into being a vegetarian, or we're thinking of becoming a vegetarian, and you don't know where to start. Start small. Start where you can. Don't rush into it. Now, I've been a vegan and vegetarian for 22 years. I haven't had animal products in such a long time. When I started, I went cold turkey. I did not know what I was doing, but I knew I wanted to get started doing something for my health. If you look at the picture that I've just posted, which is on the screen even as I speak, I was at 220 pounds, diabetic, hypertensive, all the above, and I just knew I had to do something. Now, I have put on a few pounds because I'm in the kitchen all day, and that's no excuse, but it's a fact. And then I couldn't get to walk every day, but now I'm back to my walking, and I am just so excited. You've got to make some changes. Only you can make those changes. You got to start today. So I'm going to help you on this journey. Walk with me as we go. I promise you, I'll assist you as much as I can. If you're in the Bahamas, you know where to find me. If you don't know where to find me and you're in the Bahamas, why not comment in the box below and I will drop our address in for you. How about it? If you don't know how to find me and you want to find us at something better, drop your comment below and I will be sure to let you know where you can find us. Today's burger, it's the King Burger. It's the burger of all burgers. Yes, Garbanzo beans. Now, when I went to the grocery store, I picked up a bag of Garbanzo beans for $2.33. There are so many people who say, well, child, I can't afford to be vegetarian. Why can't you afford to be vegetarian when beans are only $2.33? Come on, people. Get with the program. All right? For this recipe, you'll need 1.5 cups of Garbanzo beans, 1.5 cups of oats, 1/2 cup of coconut milk, bell peppers, onions, garlic, a tablespoon or 2 of tomato paste, and if you have and you'd like, you can add a little tomato sauce. You'd need 1/2 cup of walnuts or pecans, it's your choice. And you also need a tablespoon of chicken style seasoning, 1 tablespoon of Bragg's liquid aminos or soy sauce, and salt to taste with a dash of cayenne pepper. And that's our recipe for today. Why not? Let's get started. We're making Garbanzo bean chickpea King Burger. So Garbanzo bean has lots of names, don't it? So in my skillet, I'm going to drop my onions and my bell peppers. I know you're saying, well, Jesus, this child, she have them as big as my head. Guess why? Because we're just cooking them down a little bit in our skillet. So, I have my onions. Let's get some garlic. Right. All right. And you put like a tablespoon of oil in there. And once my skillet is hot, which it is, I turned it down a little. See if I can separate them a little bit. Let's get a knife so I can separate them just a tad bit more than they are. All right? All right, that's all. I just want to open them up a little. All right? No, they're not going to be in your burger so big, okay? I know what you're thinking. Gee, these are huge. What this girl doing? All right, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking, but you're wrong. All right, good stuff. We put those in there. I'm going to cover them for just a second while I take this opportunity to introduce you to Vegetarian Delights. Have you gotten your copy today? If you haven't, why not get one? It's available as an ebook on Amazon.com. It's Vegetarian Delights with Marlene McKinney, yours truly. Here you have children-tested recipes. There are more than 100 recipes. They're all cholesterol-free. They're very tasty, extremely nutritious, and healthy for you and your family. Why not go to Amazon.com and look for Vegetarian Delights Marlene McKinney today. And you can have your copy and you can have me in your kitchen just by having the cookbook. That's Vegetarian Delights. So our onions and our bell peppers and our garlic is just about cooked. I'm going to add my tomato paste. What we're doing is we're just cooking down these onions, and it intensifies the flavor of our onions and garlic and bell peppers in our burger. All right. The best for me would be to caramelize them so you get them a little brown, and that way the sweetness of the actual vegetable comes out in the taste in that burger. Awesome. Doesn't it look beautiful already? I know. I know it. Let's put that away. Look at those beautiful vegetables. Okay, great. So I'm going to turn that stove down. I'm going to move it to the side just a little because I want to get to the actual recipe. Let's see if I can do that. Awesome. Now, I should have told you at the beginning of our video is this. When I got my bag of beans, I have a small crock pot, which hopefully we'll get a photo in so you can see it. You would get in the crock pot the full bag of beans, just cover it with at least 1 inch to 2 inches of water over the bean itself, and it cooks all night, so the aroma of the beans are cooking while you're sleeping. It's all throughout. It permeates the walls of your home. So when you get up in the morning, you're like, somebody's cooking. You forgot that you actually put on your beans, didn't you? So you get 3.5 tins of beans from 1 bag of dry beans. That's the secret to winning this war on vegetarian cooking and how expensive it can be. Buy dry or bulk, and you can get that for like $20 for 20 pounds for $20. Come on, you can do this. We can all do this. Okay, so in my blender, I'm going to put, I don't know if that's going to work. It may be a little small. So give us a second as I pull my large real blender that we need for this next segment. I'm going to put this one away. This is a baby compared to what we're about to pull out, okay? All right. See you soon. So I got my blender because I don't know what that was I was trying to prove just now with that little thing. Okay, so we have our Vitamix. And like I told you before, the Vitamix is a stronger blender. And the reason I bought this is because I had burnt out so many regular blenders in trying to do my nuts and what have yous and making cheeses and all that. Didn't make any sense. So now I ended up with a Vitamix. And I've had it quite a while. And it's a very, very good mixer. So I have my 1.5 cups of beans. Like I told you, I cooked it overnight in my crock pot. I have my 1/2 cup of walnuts or pecans, whichever one you prefer. I have my coconut milk, which I had some frozen from my last recipe, so I just popped it in the freezer. So it's a little frozen, that's fine, isn't it? I have my 1/4 cup of oil. Right? What else is there? And of course, this is where these come in. I pop these into blender. Just kind of use my rubber scraper so I can make sure I get all. We don't want any of it left in there. We need it in our burger. So just lift that up, and you can't see me, and I'm sorry. I'm hidden behind the camera. I'm right here. I didn't go anywhere. Are you still there? Awesome. So, towel. Awesome. So then we blend. your ingredients and have mixed all your ingredients together, you think your batter is a little wet, then you can simply add a sprinkle of oatmeal, and you'll be certain to have a thicker, richer, sturdier rather patty. All right, good. Set aside. Let's mix that. So if you haven't already done so, subscribe, like, share, comment on our website, on our YouTube channel. If you haven't visited already, visit our website today. It's somethingBetterToday.com. All right. Now I have to season it because it has no seasoning at all. So I put my Bragg's liquid aminos. Remember I told you it's a tablespoonful. I'm using my little spray bottle. I love it. I am going to put a tablespoon of a chicken style seasoning or some kind of bouillon, whichever one you can find at your local grocery market. All right. And it's salt to taste. You can choose to use a little basil or Italian seasoning, just a teaspoonful. And it's your choice. But for me, I put my sidekick on up in there. Who is she? Cayenne. All right. You all know I love cayenne. I'm putting it all on the wrong side. Am I not? Why didn't you tell me that? Marlene, why you put them on the counter when you could just pop them into the cupboard one time? All right. Then I put a little dash of salt. All right. Probably a teaspoon of salt, and that's it. For the most part, I think this is going to be a perfect recipe. I get my baking sheet, which I line with parchment paper. Let me show you. We're making a sub burger today, right? We're doing subs. We're doing some veggie subs, king subs, however you want to call it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my spoon, and I'm going to just make a little sub. So they're going to be kind of long, because I want it to fit my sub. All right, there you have it. You bake them for about 20 minutes on one side, 10 minutes on the other, 350 degrees. And when we come back, you will see our sub king burgers. All right. How easy was that? That was extremely easy. Many mistakes along the way, and this is what we come out with. Many excuses don't get us to destinations. Find your way. Do what you gotta do, and you will find your way to better health. When we come back, we'll show you our burgers. So we're back with our burger. And let me show you something first. Look at how much beans I got from my one bag of garbanzos. When you're looking for protein power, you've got beans. You're looking for fiber, you've got beans. Come on, guys. It's bean time. I got 2 jars and the 1.5 cups that we put in our burgers today. Look at that divine burger that we just made. Isn't that a beautiful king-size burger? I'm a queen, but I'm going to devour it, at least half. Vincent and I will share it. So, we got 7 burgers from that batch that we did because we wanted to make them a little bigger and nice and fat so that when you come to have lunch at Something Better, you get something looking like that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Oh boy, let's see if we can get a nice pic. That's delish, isn't it? Thank you so much for joining us today. Remember, subscribe, like, share, and definitely comment on our website and on our YouTube channel. Something Better Today with Marlene McKinney. God bless you. We love you. And remember, tune in Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to our show. God bless and bye-bye.